Title: My wife posted, "Single until someone proves they deserve me." While we were still together, I commented, "Good luck with that." Then I changed my status. Start: She posted it at 10:47 p.m. I remember the time because that's when my phone lit up beside the whiskey glass. The caption burned through the screen, "Single until someone proves they deserve me." And right below it, her smiling face, leaning against our balcony rail, wearing my hoodie. The first thing that hit me wasn't anger, it was silence, that cold, hollow silence that settles right before a storm. We were still married, living together, sharing a bed that still smelled like her perfume and my trust. So I did the one thing she never expected. I commented, "Good luck with that." Then I changed my own status to "happily single" and tagged her. The post disappeared in under 60 seconds, but it was enough. The message had been delivered. That night, she didn't come home. We'd been together for 8 years, married for 4. She was charm and chaos in one body, magnetic, loud, intoxicating. I was the quiet one, the listener, the planner. We balanced each other, or so I thought. Our story started with trust, ended with tactics. I built her world piece by piece, paid for her design studio, her car, even that overpriced ring she said she had to have because it felt like forever. Forever turned out to be 6 months before the cracks showed. She started working late, coming home with excuses and half-washed guilt in her eyes. I wanted to believe her. God, I tried. Until she started posting cryptic quotes about finding herself and knowing your worth. Those weren't quotes, those were warnings. The truth came not through a confession, but through carelessness. Her phone buzzed one night on the couch while she was in the shower. I wasn't looking for trouble, but trouble had already found me. The message read, "You sure he doesn't suspect anything?" My heart didn't race, it froze. I scrolled, just enough to see his name, Marcus, her business partner. I didn't need to read more. I just sat there, phone in hand, staring at the proof of what I already felt. When she came out, wrapped in a towel, smiling like nothing had changed, I handed her the phone. "Marcus texted," I said. She froze, just for a heartbeat, then smiled again, too wide, too fake. "Oh? Probably about work, probably," I said. I let her believe I bought it, because revenge doesn't start with confrontation, it starts with patience. Over the next 3 weeks, I became a ghost in my own house, quiet, observant, meticulous. I mirrored her lies with calm precision. Every late night she had, I documented. Every meeting, I traced. Marcus wasn't hard to follow. Men like him never are. He drove a black BMW, same routes, same cafe, same hands on my wife's waist. I took pictures, videos, dates, all neatly stored in a folder labeled tax documents. But my revenge wasn't going to be just emotional. It was going to be surgical. I started shifting funds, our joint savings, her business account, which I'd helped set up. Everything she had was under the umbrella I'd built, so I made adjustments. Quiet ones, redirects, legal transfers, enough to leave her nothing but her guilt. When I was ready, I filed the paperwork. Divorce, financial dissolution, property division, all signed, dated, and waiting in my desk drawer. The day she posted that "single until someone proves they deserve me" nonsense, that was the day the switch flipped. 2 days later, she came home early, eyes red, voice soft. "Can we talk?" I nodded. She said she'd made a mistake, that Marcus meant nothing, that she'd been confused. The performance was flawless. I almost applauded. "I know," I said. "I forgive you." Her eyes widened. Hope flickered. She reached for my hand. That's when I told her, calmly, that I'd already filed for divorce, that the lawyer would call tomorrow, that the accounts had been split and the house was mine. Her voice cracked. "You can't just—" "I can," I said, and I did. She called me cold. I told her I'd learned from the best. Then I opened my phone, tapped the screen, and showed her the video. Her and Marcus, tangled together in that cafe parking lot. The color drained from her face. "That's illegal," she started. "No," I interrupted. "It's insurance." She stormed out. I poured a drink. By the end of the week, she tried to play victim online. Her post read, "Some people just give up on love too easily." I didn't comment. I didn't have to, because attached to my lawyer's letter that arrived at her studio the next morning was a printed copy of her messages with Marcus, every one of them, and the time-stamped photos. She didn't post again after that. Marcus? He was fired from his firm for unprofessional conduct. Her business lost its biggest client once word got around about the scandal. I didn't spread it. I just made sure the right people saw what she'd done. Truth, when exposed strategically, is deadlier than rumor. People often ask if I miss her. I don't. I miss the man I was before her. Naive, trusting, simple. But that man is gone. The night I signed the final divorce papers, I poured another drink and sat on the balcony, the same one where she took that photo. The city lights reflected in the glass. My ring sat on the table beside it. I didn't feel lonely. I felt precise, like every wrong turn had led exactly here. She once said I was too calm for my own good. Turns out that calm is what destroyed her. Revenge isn't loud. It's silent, calculated. And when done right, it doesn't need to be posted.